So not to brag, but yeah, California finally opened up vaccination to everybody in the state, and your boy got the shot. In the immortal words of my YouTube crush, Evan Edinger.
Hey, gotta get that shot.
Well, yes, my second shot isn't until May, and then I have to wait an additional 2 weeks after that. I'm so excited thanks to all of the incredibly hard work by so many scientists around the globe. There's not just a light at the end of the tunnel, we are rushing towards that light so quickly. Please don't step on the brakes. And all this excitement has really got me thinking about what I'm most looking forward to when life returns to back to normal, which is not going to be the normal it was before, but I'm still curious. And I'll tell you right now, the number one thing I am most excited for is a friggin' haircut. I 100% thought I was done with long hair forever when I got it cut. And then
It wasn't.
Lockdown really said no, honey. But I hate it that my neck hair is just as long as my forehead hair. Now what's funny is I've had long hair for so long now, since 2016. I started growing it out in 2015. That like, I don't even know what I'll tell the barber. Susan suggested this haircut, which might look good on me. I think I might be able to pull that off. I don't know. What do you think? If you have like a haircut suggestion you think would look really good on me, please let me know. Imagine not having to buy like a new bottle of conditioner at what feels like every other week. Boy, that sounds nice. And you know what else I'm so excited about? Libraries and coffee shops. I still am a little salty that I haven't had the aesthetic YouTuber experience. Not even just of like being on college campuses, but like to do college work in a cute coffee shop. I've edited videos in coffee shops, sure, absolutely, but like never opened up Google Docs. So hopefully by then I will actually truly feel like a college student. But becoming so incredibly aware of sanitation in general has made me lose trust in, and it sucks because I have such great memories at one, and I just discovered that there's one not too far from our house, but I don't think I will ever be able to go to a water park again. Come on, everybody, jump into the giant petri dish! Especially because I've become such a regular user of a bidet. The thought of, regular Americans just being in that water and particles floating. My mouth is... Oh my gosh, I started that as a joke, and then I actually had a real gag reflex right there when I thought about it. And this sucks! Like, I loved water parks, but I just... If you want to go to a water park, that's great. Good luck. Just please take a shower before we hang out next time. Speaking of hanging out, though, something that I've kind of observed in myself, and it's going to be really hard for me to push through, is the apprehension to hanging out with people again. Which is so funny because, like, I am an extrovert, right? Feed off of social interaction. You know, maybe this will change come, like, June when I'm finally actually fully vaccinated. Oh my gosh, that's so far away. But right now, merely the thought of texting a friend, hey, do you want to grab coffee, sends chills to my bones. And just like the generation that lived through the Great Depression tended to have like hoarding tendencies, I really wonder how this will affect this entire generation. This summer is gonna be interesting. One thing that is not changing, however, I apologize for my hair, by the way, I just woke up a little bit ago, is wearing a mask in public. I love wearing a mask. I don't get self-conscious about my breath or like my teeth. It also hides you from facial recognition tracking software. Every now and then I'll get like a comment from an anti-masker, and my go-to response lately has been, but it makes me hot. You know what I just realized? Oh, crap. Turn on my salt lamp. There we go. Look at that visual interest it adds. I've been doing this for like 7 years. And there you are. That is what I'm just amped up and so excited for. So right now I want to know, what about you? What are some things that you are really looking forward to once life returns to normal? Or are there any practices that you now cannot believe that you did before? I'm really curious to see what all of our individual as well as collective experiences are. And now if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go scroll through men's haircuts on Pinterest. So stay positive.